Hey, welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Tonight we're going to go ahead and review Dragon's Milk. Now this is brewed up by New Holland Brewing. Um, I have yet to have this one. I've heard good reviews about this. This is the 2012 vintage. I just picked it up a couple months ago. I don't know very much about this. All I know is from what the back of the bottle says. I've been reading it off and on. Roasted malt characters. You're supposed to find vanilla tones. You should, if you're good at this, you should be able to pull out the oak. Now, some places don't do it as good. But I've had a few lately that have been getting on par or better with getting in the oak barrel flavors and the smoothness that the wood creates and the strong vanilla flavors. Um, I just know with stouts, I mean, you're supposed to get some of the malts, some of the chocolate, um, and roasted characters. You shouldn't, unless it specifically states, you shouldn't catch any of the hoppy characteristics. But without ado, let's go ahead and crack this open and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into the trusty Duvel sniffer. I'm not going to go ahead and save that, so not very much smoke, just a little tiny bit. Ooh, there we go. Nice color. Look at that pour, man. Ooh. All up in there as it comes to a head. We're getting about a finger's worth of head. Let's set that down. Traditional stout look to it. Totally black. Looks like motor oil. Nice lacing. Look at that. Oh, and you can definitely see where the alcohol has taken to the side of the glass. Very nice. Nice lacing. I like that a lot. I find it that if a craft brewery takes their time, they can create a good head retention and a very lovely lacing on the glass. This is supposed to be 10%. You can definitely smell the stout qualities. You're definitely getting some of the malt. You're getting a roasted characteristic. You're definitely getting kind of like a vanillic scent to it. Wonder if that's, I'm getting a scent from like a barrel note, because if they've aged in a barrel for so long, I would imagine that a good beer, even when it's in a glass afterwards, that would still hold some of those barrel notes. Getting a little bit of a chocolatey note. Let's agitate this a bit. Find it if you set it down on a flat surface and go ahead and agitate it, you can get a pretty good head on it and you can stir up quite an aroma. Go ahead and do this real quick. And there we go. A little bit bigger of a head. A lot more aromas. I mean, I can even smell like a tad bit of a licorice smell in the back note. Those chocolatey notes seem to come out better. Still a little bit of a coffee note to it. Let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Very nice in my opinion. Ooh, Definitely get that roasty malt. Definitely get that vanillic flavor. Definitely nice and smooth. But you're definitely getting a big bourbon taste out of this. Um, which I really enjoy. I mean, I've had a couple other bourbon aged barrels, stouts that just did not compare. It did not add up whatsoever, one iota of a bit. This one definitely holds up to the name. There's been a couple other ones that I've reviewed. Go back and look at some of the older reviews. There's specifically one on there that has been a bourbon aged barrel that is just phenomenal, and this is going to add up right there with it. You're like I said, you're getting that bourbon, you're getting that vanilla, you're getting that. You do get an alcoholic warm feel as it hits the back note of your throat. I don't know if the camera is going to focus in or not on this. Um, see if I can catch it. I doubt it. There we go. See if we can catch it. Some of that lacing that's left up on there. If you look close enough as I turn the glass, you can actually see alcohol legs on it. I mean, the legs are just beautiful. There we go. There's some of them right there. Right about here. Right along there. You'll be able to see some of the legs. Just beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful beer. Um, I'm just kind of at a loss at, how well this has been crafted. In my opinion, this is going to get a solid A. I mean, it could be better. I mean, if they would have just toned down the bourbon just a slight note, excuse me, and increased, say, the coffee note or the chocolate note, that would have been a little bit better. But for what they've done, it's just beautiful. A plus for me. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. I don't think that you'll be sorry that you did. Um, Depending on how fast you toss this back, I say this is a definite sipper. So I will be sipping on this the rest of the night, enjoying a lovely cigar with the old wife here. So I will end this and say adieu to you. Prost, my friends. Cheers. Be safe out there, and please tell your friends about the reviews if you guys want some decent stuff. Go ahead and please leave in comments your replies. Please go ahead and subscribe. I can't get enough subscribers. I love you guys that have already went ahead and subscribed. Please go ahead and comment, and if you can find me over on Facebook, please do try. I also go ahead and put down in the comment selections any kind of brews that you want me to go ahead and find and review. Any suggestions, I'll go ahead and take. I will try to find ASAP, but in the state of Ohio, we are limited to a 12% cap on the ABV. So therefore, if I can't get anything higher than that, and if you want me to review it, email me personally, my email address through Facebook or even through YouTube. Um, and maybe we can work something out, and I can get a hold of something that you want me to review, and I'll go ahead and post the review up ASAP. Thanks again, guys. Pros.